Let's continue here with our introduction to multiplication. So, which of the following questions represents a many-digit number being multiplied by a two-digit number? So when I first started this course, I was teaching you about place values, and understanding the place value is kind of essential when understanding multiplication, because you have to maintain some form of organization, and you have to implement zeros in certain place values during these calculations by many digit numbers, right? And so 243 times 42 represents a many digit number being multiplied by a two digit number, right? And so in 243, all right, you've got the 3 in the ones place value, you've got the 4 in the tens place value, and you've got the 2 in the hundreds place value. In the number 42, well, you have the ones in the tens place value that's being occupied, right? So let's go ahead and solve this out. 243 times 42. We're going to be carrying, we're going to be borrowing. And just by looking at the equation with enough practice, you'll be able to determine how many sets we need and how many imaginary zeros we need to integrate. So here, 243 times 42. Let's do the ones place value first, right? So 3 times 2, well, that's 6. Here we go. Place the 6 right under the 2. Now we do 4 times 2. All right, 4 times 2, and that'll be 8. All right, and we can simply just put the 8 on the left side of the 6. Now we got 2. Now we have 2 times 2. That equals 4. There we go. So there was no borrowing or no carrying there, right? Now let's continue on. Let's do the tens place value on 42. 3 times 4. All right. Now remember that imaginary zero that I mentioned earlier. Well, it's going to go right under the 6. So for the next set of calculations, we're going to place 3 times 4, which equals 12. All right, we're going to place the 2 right underneath the 8, and we're going to carry over the 1. 4 times 4, well, that equals 8. Oh, excuse me, 16, but we're going to add 1, and that'll be 17. And we're going to place the 7 right here and carry over the 1. And then we're going to do 4 times 2. Well, so 4 times 2, this will equal 8 plus 1 from the 17 that we carried over, giving us a 9. All right, here we go. We're going to place the 9 right next to the 7. Then we're going to simply add. Let's place that imaginary 0 here. 6 plus 0 is 6. 8 plus 2 is 10. Carry over the 1. Then we have here 4 plus 7 equals 11. Carry over the 1, or plus 1, giving us 12. Then we have 9 plus 1, and we have 10, excuse me. And there is no more, nothing else further to add there, right? So we have a grand product of 10,206.